for Innovation we decided to launch today will give opportunities for representatives of cities to participate in the Europe debate. Smart cities are a very big opportunity to make Europe competitive. There we have the young people, there we have companies.
Everything is about technologies. Everything is about innovation. If we've got more innovation in energy sector, we can win in all these pillars of our energy union. We still got all the ingredients to be a world leader in innovation.
We need to support innovation in all areas of our society in Europe. We need to understand that the industry has to be helped to get the right incentives to invest, and we have to create the right instruments to finance entrepreneurs and young people or researchers platforms who are trying to achieve something.
I was here talking today is that I think the Pact for Innovation has really the key words for that idea: coherence, focus, citizens and future.
That is very important to pass a message that this is a moment to select and design the investments that it will be in place for changing our life in the next 7 years.
EFSI is a new fund which finance, for instance, startups, SMEs, mid-cap companies, and it finances riskier investment projects. So the idea is to provide risk financing in order to crowd in private money, for instance, to innovations. So EFSI is already up and running at the moment, and entrepreneurs and banks and venture capital funds can directly contact EIB, the European Investment Bank.
And I think that education is the precondition for making Europe a better place for entrepreneurship, because if we can teach entrepreneurial skills in schools, for instance, or if we can create a culture of entrepreneurship in schools and in non-formal education, that could be the best way for the future's place of entrepreneurship in Europe.
So my priority is to keep both research and the innovation and the products created by the research and innovation in Europe and working for European citizens. So that means making sure that in every single thing that we do, we're saying, does it work for innovators? Does it work for small businesses? Is it going to help make the European economy more competitive and more attractive to investors from all around the world to want to come and back our scientists, our researchers, our innovators? That's a big job.
Throughout Europe we need to mobilize the cities. That means that the citizens take a crucial role on that. It's committed young generation, and that makes a difference, and that lets the pact have an impact so that we really get more renewable capital throughout Europe.
We invest in startups, in incubators, and when they are becoming successful, they need more capital, they need venture capital, and that is the phase that we get in trouble in Europe because we have a lack of venture capitalists.
We are a unique institute with a unique governance model, because we work through large innovation communities, the so-called KICs, communities of innovations. And we do that in order to really boost entrepreneurial innovation, entrepreneurial education at our universities, that we are investing in pan-European ecosystems where the knowledge triangle, research, innovation and education works closely together.
I'm the chairman of the STOA committee. STOA is Scientific Technology Options Assessment. The principle is we look forward for 2050. What can we do for the next generation, for our children?
Satellite Earth observation has always been closely connected to the development of IT skills. We will produce from 2018 on, when we have all satellites in orbit, more than 8 petabytes per year. In Earth observation, we have 540 companies at the moment which are in the association of Earth observation remote sensing companies alone. But we are only at the beginning. So what we need from the Commission is support in building European infrastructures. Also regulation, because big data has to be regulated.
In order for young people to become entrepreneurs and innovators in Europe, they need Europe to give them the support necessary to have the courage to engage in what they are actually doing. to give them the courage to develop their businesses, to give them the colleges to develop their own projects.
We have to have a strong EU market with EU leading innovation, but this needs a lot of work, a lot of effort, and that's why this is an opportunity with this pact to change our priorities. And I think having the Vice President and the Commissioner committed to that is very important.
In the debates of K4I, we discussed very clearly that we have to especially connect local level and its potential of innovation to the European funding.
We have to change the way we do things. The pact is a plea for the policymakers to change their way of doing things, for industry to change their way of doing things, or for the public to support in an innovative way. The pact is obviously about the united Europe. The pact is to really focus on implementation, implementation, implementation.